In this show, we're playing your most rockin' tracks. Let's do it! Hello, everybody. Welcome to the show. This is You Rock, the show where we play your most rockin' music. Let's say hello to people that are here. We got Dave Fox in the house. How you doing, Dave? We got Michael, a.k.a. Zland. We got Night Train 1988. How you doing? Payne Torget. How you doing, Payne? We've got, who else? Andy Goldsby. My man, how you doing? We got Bear, we've got Russ, 8889. All right, we got R times 2. We're gonna be Gregory O'Sullivan is here. How you doing, Gregory? I know they just got out of. I'm guessing, Gregory, you are in Australia. Just got out of lockdown. I heard, so that's pretty awesome. I'm trying some new things with the audio, so let me know if everything sounds all right. Jade Star, how you doing, Jade? Gary Hubs. But yeah, I'm trying something with the audio. I'm running it through Logic so it can run through a limiter, so that we don't have too much peaking. So let me know if everything's sounding all right. We're gonna kick things off with somebody who's here, and that is Andy Goldsby. He's got a new track. It's called "Waiting for Tomorrow," and let me just take a look and see what Andy has to say about this one. Let's find him in here. Okay. There we go. Andy says, "This is a song I wrote many years ago. Wanted to record it to preserve the tune, otherwise it may have gotten lost within a mess of other ideas. Recorded totally in GarageBand using my Focusrite Solo, iPhone 6S, guitar lead, and Telecaster." And he would like to receive feedback on the track. We're going to listen to the whole song. So let me go ahead and go over to this one. And we're going to play this one. This is "Waiting for Tomorrow" by Andy Goldsby.
I know I can find what I came for here today. Just my good intention goes unnoticed, stays out the way. But I'm waiting for tomorrow, dreaming on today. But I know I gotta go where I can smile once in a while, see things in my way, telling jokes, easy to say. But I know I gotta go where I can smile once in a while, see things in my way, telling jokes, easy to say. Still sat here, wondering what to do now, crushing my ambition, still tomorrow, dreaming on today. But I know I gotta go where I can smile once in a while, see things in my way, telling jokes, easy to say. But I know I gotta go where I can smile once in a while, see things in my way, telling jokes, easy to say. Waiting for tomorrow, it never comes. Thinking it was worth it. Well, I was wrong, wasting my time, digging deep, trying too hard, losing sleep.
All right. Andy Goldsby with Waiting for Tomorrow. How about that? That is fantastic. Jerry says, it's like Andy does it with a cool ease. It just sounds like it was no trouble at all to do that. And yeah, he's half of a little band called the Indigo Sunsets that some of you may have heard of before. But by golly, if you haven't heard of them, you should go check them out. They've been doing a lot of touring from what I understand, but in the meantime, Andy's been just killing it. So I was on another show earlier, and I said, if anybody has played the game NBA Jam when they were younger back in the 90s, it was a popular game for Nintendo, basketball. Whenever a player was really doing well, they were on fire and they would like be in like flaming and stuff. And Andy's on fire right now because he's just done some other music and he's killing it right now, both with the Indigo Sunsets and solo. So thank you so much for sending that in. Hope to hear some more from you, and I'm sure that we will. All right, so somebody who's become a very popular, by the way, I want to say hello to some people. Hello to Gino Therese. Hello to Ivan Dia. Hello to Jerry Gomes. And if there's anybody else I missed, I hope I didn't. Anyway, so somebody who's become very popular on this show is an artist by the name of 15th Bend. And we got a new one from 15th Bend. And let's see what they said about this one. So this song is called Lucid, and 15th Bend says, I had just started working on this song 7 months ago when I received some sad news about a friend's passing. I'm very sorry to hear that. I planned on taking this song in a different direction after that, which is more somber. I got around to making the music video now, so I wanted to share this with all of you. Pink Floyd is my number one inspiration, as most of you will be able to tell. Yeah, I think that's pretty evident. And so they would like to receive feedback on the track. We're gonna play the whole song. So let's get this one. Let's give this one a spin, because 15th Bend does some fantastic stuff. And let's see here. So we're gonna check this one out. It's a track called Lucid, and it is an instrumental. And this is Lucid by 15th Bend. Here we go. Well, there you go. That was Lucid by 15th Bend. What an awesome tribute to what I'm sure was a great friend. Very sad situation, but also a beautiful track that was inspired by sometimes tragedy brings beauty into the world, and I guess that's one of those cases. Dave Fox is a big fan. John Frank, hello to you, John Frank. Hello to somebody, Gorchium85 had just come in. Hello, Gorchium. And hello, Audible Video. Dan Eckberg, how you doing? Audible says, so delicate, gently delicate like a giant. I see what you did there. Yeah, there are definitely more than a couple similarities between the music of 15th Bend and Russ. And I hope that, I'm sure it's in the works already, but I hope we get a collaboration between 15th Bend and Russ 888 because that'd be super cool. So if it's not in the works, I hope it gets in the works pretty soon. So thank you so much, 15th Bend. Great to have you submit that excellent track. All right, I got one. This is a new contributor, sort of, to the program, and so we're all familiar with Jazzco. Well, JazzcoRecords. So Jazzco is the record label. Usually the person who submits is SJS Beats. But today, JazzcoRecords has a different artist that they're submitting. It's Mr.Consorti. And title of the track is Life Downhill. And so what they say is, independent artist, guitar player makes videos with apocalyptic images and message using loop and chroma key. I'd appreciate if you could give him a shout out as his YouTube channel. Hope you enjoy it. Thanks, you rock. All right. And he would like to receive feedback on the track. We're going to play the whole song. So let's check out this new one, Mr.Consorti, courtesy of JazzcoRecords. So let me bring this one up. Here we go. And yeah, here we go. So this is a cover of Life Downhill. So let's take a listen to this and see what Mr. Consorti has to offer us today. So there we go. That is a cover, and I have to say I'm not familiar with the song "Life Downhill." I guess it's by Sandro, so maybe that's an Italian artist. I'm not sure. But anyway, that was really cool. And I love the imagery was very dark, and of course I like that. And I like the beat that it had. That was also great. And also the guitar, as Michael had said here, that that guitar was super awesome. So thank you so much, Jazzco, for sending that in. And everybody go. I think I have put the link in the description. Let's see. Yep. So the link's in the description. So everybody go and check out Mr.Consorti, because he's doing some pretty cool stuff there. So thanks for sending that in. All right, now somebody who I know was in the chat here, and by the way, hello to JazzcoRecords. How you doing? Thanks for bringing that one to my attention. That was really cool. But anyway, somebody else who was in the chat I saw was R times 2, and R times 2 also sent something in to us this week. And here's what they have to say about this. Title of the song is Wither. And he says, "Hello, Thomas. This is a project I started working on during Songtember, but couldn't quite finish it in time. Worked on it a little more, and now I'm ready to throw it out there. This is the first song I've ever released with loops alone. Trying some new forms of music. I only use the beat sequencer and loops, no instruments. First for me. I hope you like it, and thanks for playing it on the show. Anytime, my friend." So Rudy would like to receive feedback on the track, and we are just going to play a little bit of a teaser of this one. So let's take a listen to the first part of this track by R times 2 called Wither. I'm going to bring that into the stream, and here we go. This is Wither by R times 2. right, there we go. That was R times 2. And if you want to hear the rest of that, I put the link in the description. So you're going to have to go check that one out. And be sure to subscribe to R times 2. And like Bear says, it was a bit tribal. Northern Russia, yeah, I could definitely hear that. And as Bear says, good loops. It's always fun to just kind of sometimes get outside your comfort zone, do things you don't normally do, and play around with some of the loops. So like if you're using GarageBand in iOS, there's like a zillion loops that you can use. They're totally free and they're royalty free for you to use. So you can do that. And I think Pete Johns has advocated before and has done on his channel. If you watch Pete Johns, which you should, just taking like 5 or 10 minutes and see what you can come up with just using the loops that are built in to GarageBand, which I don't know if that's what R times 2 did here, but you never know what you can get. And if you start to mess around with those things and apply effects and just do different stuff, reverse things, you can come up with some really far out stuff. So thank you R times 2 for sending that in. Really appreciate that one, and be sure to go check out the rest of the song, because if the first 2 minutes are anything to go by, it's pretty awesome. All right, we're going to go to another one, and for this one, you may want to put some Z's in the chat, because we got our man Michael, a.k.a. Zland, Zland Band, and he sends in a track to us entitled Precious Cargo. And what he has to say about this track is it's a soundscape created a little while ago as a sonic vessel for some precious cargo. So a little bit mysterious there. We're not quite sure what that all means, but he would like to receive feedback on the track, and we are going to play that whole song. So let's get this one loaded up, and yeah, we're going to get our Z's on with Michael, aka Zland, and his track Precious Cargo, right here on You Rock. Nice. So thank you so much for that one, Michael, aka Zland Band. That was super awesome. I'm not quite sure. I'm not quite sure. I got a sense what the Precious Cargo was. Somebody had suggested it was that app Rimdegare. So maybe if you're here, you could shed a little light on that one. But that was awesome. And I also liked in the video how the background kind of like changed a few times. That was really cool. So it was really nice work on everything. It was very, and somebody said, like the sax was excellent in there. What a journey. Audible Video says. Dave Fox says smooth jam. Russ says nice. Gorsium says dang, this is smooth. And by the way, hello to Pagansong, who just came into the chat. We got some Pagansong coming up in just a little bit. So there we go. That was the cat. The cat was the Precious Cargo. Awesome. Okay, cool. So thanks for sending that in, Michael, aka Zland. Appreciate that submission. All right, we got one from our good friend in Germany, Weltenkinder. I'm gonna get it right. And let's see what Weltenkinder has to say with this track. This song it's I believe. Oh, and by the way, this is a cover. And Gary Hubbs had asked about cover songs. Cover songs are totally cool. We even got away with when Ron and Brian sent in the Beatles cover of Come Together, which I thought for sure might get flagged or something, and it didn't. So, yeah, covers are totally cool. Because the only thing I really worry about is, like getting some kind of like a copyright strike or stuff being not allowed to be played in certain areas. And my goodness, if you can get away with the Beatles, you can get away with just about anything. So yeah, covers are totally cool. And this is a cover of Don't Fear the Reaper by Blue Oyster Cult. And he just says cover for this year's Halloween season. So we're going to give some feedback on this track, and we are going to play the whole song. So let's get this one ready to go here. And let's see a Weltenkinder's cover of Don't Fear the Reaper. All right. So here we go. This is a cover of Don't Fear the Reaper by Blue Oyster Cult by Weltenkinder.
Valentine is the blue and then he appeared. Come on, baby. And she ran to him. They looked backward and said goodbye. He had taken his hand. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on, baby.
I love that at the end the pumpkin gets guillotined. That's pretty awesome. I also love the bull with the cowbell. That's perfect. Hey, how's it going? Pete Johns is here, and also wanted to say hello to somebody else. Oh, Brad Example. So good to see both you, Pete and Brad Example. Hello to both of you. And so yeah, that was awesome. It kind of reminded me of like some covers that I've done. It's just something about it. There's something about the production. Like it does. It is vaguely reminiscent of like some of my older music. So that was cool. I'd be interested to know a little bit more about Weltenkinder's production process. But yeah, it's fucking Uber, man. So yeah, that was really cool. Thanks for sending that in. That's a super awesome cover of a classic song by Blue Oyster Cult, Don't Fear the Reaper. I think you should fear the Reaper though, probably. I'd think. I don't know. We'll see you later, Bear. Thanks for stopping in. We got one coming up now from our good friend X. And this is a song called Odyssey. And X says, I decided to start releasing my music this year. So here's an older track. I've come across so many talented people. It's crazy. It's an honor to hear and see everyone's abilities. Take care, everybody. Thanks, TC. No, thank you, X, for always sending stuff in, always sending awesome, great stuff. And X says, P.S. I'm also always releasing new content, but my oldies help me grow and get better. Thought I'd let you give one a spin. Well, thanks so much for that. We're going to do exactly that. We are able to give feedback on the track. We'll play the whole song. So let's see what X has for us today. It's always cool to hear people's older music. And I'm not at all averse to having that sent in, so don't feel like you're obligated to just send in brand new stuff. We'll play the old stuff too, because sometimes that can be really cool to listen to. So here we go. This is X. This is an instrumental, Odyssey. So that was a cool one from X Odyssey, and I love X is first of all a master of just the drum programming is top notch. I don't know how he was doing things back then or how old this was, but wow, it's really really well done, and especially with the percussion. How about that bass? It's just got like boom, pounding bass, and it's also got just a lot of contrasts. So it'll go from a full mix to just like one instrument. So there's a lot of things to keep your interest. So that's really cool. And thank you so much for sending that one in, X. And we might not be done hearing from X, but we'll find out about that a little bit later. But for now, we're gonna get into a bit of a fun block here. So what we have is we're gonna have two artists back to back who both are either have or are releasing an album. So they got that. They got that going for them. But so the first one up is an artist who is not a stranger to the channel at all, and this is Pagansong, and I want to make sure I get the right one because I might have the wrong one here. Okay. I think that's the wrong one. Let me get the right one. There we go. Yes. Here we go. This is Pagansong, and Pagansong just released a brand new album, and I'm gonna get the link for you while this plays. But this is a track off of I believe it's off of the new album. It's Ride of the Headless Horseman, and Pagansong says, "Happy Halloween, my peeps. Close your eyes and imagine walking alone at Sleepy Hollow at night. You hear something. The Headless Horseman is about, and he's looking for a new head." So of course I have to play this one. They would like to receive feedback on the track, and we are going to play the whole song. So let me get this one up. This is to get us kind of in the mood, because Halloween, believe it or not, is next week. It's coming up. So let's see this one by Pagansong, Ride of the Headless Horseman. So here we go. This is Ride of the Headless Horseman by Pagansong. Holy crap. That is incredible. Fucking love that Pagansong. It's so dark and unsettling. That's the kind of thing I would say, like, that's the kind of thing I want to hear at this time of year for Halloween. But let's be honest, that's the kind of thing I want to hear all year round. I don't think there's a time of year where I don't want to listen to that. What a dissonant ride. Audible says, I just love the, like, all the strings and stuff. And all the dissonant chords and the percussion, and it just, like, it's so ominous, and then those vocals, like, I don't know if those are your vocals in the background there, but, like, holy crap, it's just deeply unset. Yeah, I'm creepy like that. Yeah, I did kind of come up as a goth, so yeah. You can take the goth out of the boy, I don't know how that works, but anyway, yeah. Thank you so much. And by the way, do check out, first of all, Pagansongs, as Night Train is put up here, the YouTube channel. Go and subscribe to this awesome artist. And also, Pagansong has a new album, The Haunted Forest. Go and grab it wherever albums are sold, pretty much. So there you go. Thank you so much for sending that in, Pagansong, and yeah, that's pretty kick-ass. So another really awesome artist and a moderator on this channel who is coming out with a new album next week on Halloween is our great friend Night Train in 1988, and he has sent something in. I don't think it's actually from the album, but he has a cover of Love is a Battlefield. We got a lot of covers on today. So this is a cover of Pat Benatar's Love is a Battlefield. And he says, hi, Tom. So with Pete working on a cover through October, I thought I'd send in a cover for consideration of a spin on You Rock this week. This is my cover of the Pat Benatar classic from the 80s, Love is Battlefield. Thanks, Al. No, thank you for sending it in. Al does not want to receive feedback on the track, but we are going to play that whole song. This is over on slaps.com, which is a fun place to share music, and you're almost guaranteed to get some comments on it, because you can't post unless you make some comments. So here we go. This is by the folks at DistroKid. So here you go. This is Night Train 1988's cover of Pat Benatar's Love is a Battlefield.
Searching us for You're begging me to go, then making me stay. Why do you hurt me so bad? It would help me to know, do I stand in your way? Or am I the best thing you've had? Believe me, I can't tell you why, but I'm trapped by your love and I'm chained to your side. We are young, heartache to heartache, we stand. No promises, no demands. Love is a battlefield. Oh, we are strong. No one can tell us we're wrong. Searching us for so long, both of us knowing love is a battlefield. When I'm losing control, will you turn me away or touch me deep inside? When all this gets old, will it still feel the same? There's no way this will die. But if we get closer, I could lose control. And if your heart surrenders, you'll need me to. Oh, we are young, heartache to heartache, we stand. No promises, no demands. Love is a battlefield. We are strong. No one can tell us we're wrong. Searching us for so long, both of us knowing love is a
Hell yeah. That's an amazing cover. Thanks so much for sending that one in. Night Train 1988. What an epic cover. Great job, man, as Pagansong says. Like Kim Harden says, I'm curious how many vocal tracks are there. I bet there's a lot. Dave Fox says it's an absolute classic in the making. Well, technically, it's an absolute classic in the remaking. But yeah, it's audible videos. Damn, man. And Russ says, nice take on a classic. And Gary Hub says, Pat who? So there you go. That was awesome. Now, if you thought that was great, just wait until tomorrow afternoon, because like I had put in the chat here, Night Train 1988 has his new album, From Boy to Man, that comes out it comes out next Sunday on the 31st, but tomorrow you can listen to the whole thing right there, and I believe that is at 5 p.m. Eastern Time or 10 p.m. UK time. It's a little tough to keep all these time zones and whatnot straight, but I'll be there, so I hope to see you there to check out Night Train's brand new album. So thanks so much, Night Train. Really appreciate it. And I know I'll be there tomorrow for the album release, or the album premiere at any rate. All right, we got a very special, it's that time. It's that time, folks, for the halftime headbang. And I realize there's somebody that hasn't been, it's funny that Night Train would mention Jade, because somebody hasn't been featured on the halftime headbang before, who really should be. It's Jade Starr. And Jade Starr has a few different projects that she works on, and one of them is utensils. So those of you who have been watching her show How to App on iOS, have probably seen this one a few times. So the title of this song is Impending Doom. And Jade says, here's the latest video clip from Utensils, music recorded using Nano Studio 2 on iOS, and the video clip made in LumaFusion on iOS. And she has, it's 4 or 5 hour-long video shows about the making of this track. Feedback is all right. And, of course, we're going to listen to this whole song. So, for our halftime headbang today is none other than Jade Starr with her project Utensils, and the track is Impending Doom. So, here we go. Let's check this one out right here on You Rock. So there you go. That is Jade Starr with Utensils and her song Impending Doom, which is it just kind of, and it's supposed to represent. It's amazing how much you can say without saying anything. It's got I don't even think it really, it's got all that imagery, and that underscores what the message that it's trying to get across. But I don't even think it needs that. It just, the music it tells the whole story. And it kind of, as Pagansong suggested, it is a little scarier than Halloween stuff because it's real. Climate change is a real thing. It's really happening, as much as some people want to deny it or whatever. But yeah, I mean, you see it happening all around us. And there you go, Jade Starr. She's got her. She's going to be working on more awesome vocals for Desir coming up next after this, so you're going to want to stay tuned for that. But yeah, fuck. What else can you say? Yeah, climate change is a real thing. We here, where I live in Pittsburgh, we usually average about 3 tornadoes a year. Just the other night, on Thursday night, they're still doing surveys, but I think we're up to like 8 or 9 confirmed tornadoes. And this isn't even the time of year we usually get them. And we're up to, I think, around 40 for the year, when we're only supposed to get 3 total. So yeah, something's going on. It's not quite right. So anyway, thanks for sending that in, Jade, and be sure to check out her stream coming up next, and also all the shows that she did on putting that together, because it was really, really a lot of fun and really cool. So thanks so much for that. Gary Hub says the kids are crying, Christmas is ruined. Anyway, so I've been saying we got a special thing, and I haven't seen this yet, so I'm pretty excited to see it. Now I kind of teased that we might get some more X in this show, and we are, but it's kind of like you ask and ye shall receive, because last week we got to hear from X, and we also got to hear from X's mom, KK Cherryco 66, and they have actually we said they should do a track together, and so that's exactly what they've done. And so let's see what they say about this track. They say this song is called "Run Away from the Enemy," and X's mother says, "Hi, yep, it's X's mother again. Lol, X and I decided to collaborate on this music video. I made the song and he made the video." So either they already had this in the works or they work fast, because we were just saying they should do that last week. They would like to receive feedback on the track. We're gonna play the whole song. So let's check this one out, because as I said last night, the family that rocks together flocks together. Oh man, I'm here all night. Anyway, so let's check this one out. This is KK Cherryco and X on with "Run Away from the Enemy" here on You Rock. Yeah. All right. So thanks so much for sending that in, KK Jericho 66. Go on and subscribe to X's mom. I put the link in the description, so you can go ahead over there, and I think that was really cool. I'm not really sure what the division of labor there was. I was hoping there was going to be like vocals or something, but I think it could use vocals, but it can also stand on its own without vocals. So that was really cool. A lot of awesome synth sounds in there. Dan Eckberg says very cool. Dave Fox says the Ibiza crew would be all over that for a remix. Yeah, I don't know anything about that, but I guess so. They probably would be. I certainly would be. But anyway, thanks for sending that in. I hope that's not the last that we hear of X and KK Jericho 66, because it's always cool to see a mother and a son working together on some music. So, because you don't see that too often. All right, we've got one. I think this person has already left, I believe, but we're always happy to play some Tremor Bear. So Tremor Bear sends in this track called You. And Tremor Bear says, this is my wannabe rock track recorded in GarageBand. Once again, thank you, TC. Thank you for sending it in. Bear would like to receive feedback on the track. We're going to play the whole song, and this is over on Slaps. This may be the one that he had tried to send in a week or so ago, and it was like on Google Drive, and I couldn't have access to it. So I'm hoping that's what this is. But anyway, so, and it says over here on if we go over to Slaps, it says this track is about when someone reached out to you. Thank you for listening. All right, so here we go. This is Tremor Bear with his track You on You Rock. go. That was Tremor Bear with his track "You." I gotta say, it's really cool to see, and well, not so much see. I guess you don't see. It was cool to hear Bear doing some vocals on that one. I don't think I've heard Bear do vocals before. Now, I will say the vocals, and this is something that happens when people record vocals for the first time. The vocals are a little low in the mix. I think those vocals need to come up a little bit. Don't be shy, because the vocals sounded really good, but they're just really buried in that mix. I think it would sound better if the vocals were brought forward a little bit, slap a little compression on them, do a little low cut on with the EQ, and you'll be in business. But that was a fantastic tune. Thanks so much, Bear. As many people said, the guitar tone was awesome. Drums were really nice on that too. I don't know. It's the Vox sounding. Maybe it was just because the vocals were a little low in the mix, like I said. But yeah, I'd like to hear more like that from Bear. I think that would be cool. Or even with the kind of stuff that and I think like Pete has also said the same thing. Even the other more like groovy, funky stuff that he does, a lot of it would sound great with vocals. So he absolutely can sing. And so I would say to Bear, if Bear were here, I would say, Bear, you should do more vocals, and bring him up in the mix. Let us hear. Don't be afraid. Don't be shy. Just do it, because that's the way it works. Yeah, the vocals need a little bit more, but other than that, yeah, maybe the salmon and berries. Bears do eat that, but yeah, thanks so much for sending that in, and I applaud the courage to explore new things and to try doing vocals. Now, somebody else who we've heard from recently just released a new album not too long ago is No Emis, aka Cy Effin, and he sends in his track Carousel, and this is what he has to say about it. I decided to try to write a 1990s style dance track and sat down and listened to a whole load of them to get inspiration. I'm happy with the result. It's the last track on my latest album, available on all streaming services, and finishes it on an upbeat note. Cheers, Tom, and hopefully I'll make the show this week. Cy, you didn't make the show. You didn't make it, but that's okay, because we have replay. A lot of people do check out the show on replay, and I will say that when the time change, this has nothing to do with anything, but when the time change happens in the US, where we go from daylight savings to not daylight savings standard time, this show is probably going to be way later, so maybe more people will have to watch on replay, unfortunately, but maybe other people will be able to watch at that time. I don't know, we'll see. But replay is always available for those of you who need it. But let's check out this track Carousel by Cy Effin. Would like to receive feedback on the track. We'll play the whole song, so that's cool. And I've heard this one before, so you're gonna want to get your glow sticks and whatnot out, candy necklaces, because this is a total 90s raver track, I would say. So here we go. This is No Emis with Carousel. That was effing no Emis with his song Carousel. Yeah, that was totally cool. You gotta listen to that one in the 90s. I'm your DJ coming at you. I don't know what I'm doing here. Thank you so much, Psy effing aka no Emis. Great stuff. As somebody, Russ says, great work. And Russ would know, because Russ is an expert in this type of music. He's been releasing dance music, like on vinyl and stuff since the 1980s. So that's a high compliment coming from Russ. Kim says, awesome, that was jam. Dave Fox says, this is a masterpiece of 90s UK dance. You absolutely hit it out of the park. Yeah, it was like I was back in Rome in 2000 when I visited over there at the discoteca late at night. This kind of song that you would have heard back then, and probably you still hear today, because some things just don't change, and it shouldn't change. So thank you so much for that, Psy. Be sure to check out Psy's album, and it's not hard to find. Just look up the No Emis, and you'll be able to find it. Kim said, totally missed the opportunity to say effing awesome. It was effing great. That's what I say. Gorshim says, put on the glasses like in the movie They Live. I don't know what that is. I've never seen that movie, but yeah. So thanks for sending that in, No Emis. And all right, we got another one. I think this guy is still here with us. Greg, who is better known these days as Mars Capone, and he's got one for us. This is Stretched, Chopped, and Mangled, and he says, for Mobile Music Pro Halloween Sample Mix Contest featuring samples from Doug Woods of the Sound Test Room. If you like it, you can hear the whole track on Mobile Music Pro's Halloween page. You can vote for my entry there through Rocktober 26th. All right, so you want to head over there and vote for Greg's track, and I'd like to receive feedback. And we are only going to listen to a teaser, I guess, since the whole thing will be played over there later on. So I'm going to copy this and I'm going to put it into the browser, so we can check this one out. Here we go. Mars Capone, Stretched, Chopped, and Mangled, right here on You Rock.
Stretched, otherwise, mangled, and it's
So there you go. Mars Capone with Stretched, Chopped, and Mangled. And I put the link in the description. So you want to go head over there so that you can vote or whatever you need to do so that so he can win. And Gorsium told me put on the damn glasses. So I put the damn glasses on. I don't know. Something about Roddy Piper's best performances. I don't know. That sounds like something you might want to ask Jade Starr about, because I know she's really into wrestling. I am not into wrestling that much at all, so I have no idea. I know he did. I think he was the one. I'll probably make a fool of myself. I think he was the one that did the Slim Jim commercials. Snap into a Slim Jim. Maybe that was him. I don't know. It's that time of year for spooky sounds. So entranced, I forgot to comment. Nice one, Mars. Yeah, that was fantastic. Really creepy, really unsettling. I like that. So watch the movie. I don't watch movies. I hardly ever watch movies. I will be watching, though. One movie that I will watch is Ghostbusters Afterlife or whatever that's coming out. Oh, yeah, that is Macho Man. You're right. Yeah, that was Randy Savage. See, I don't know my stuff. But anyway, I will be watching Ghostbusters Afterlife because I'm a huge Ghostbusters fan. So I will be in the movie theater. I think it comes out on Thanksgiving Day. So I'll be there to check that one out for sure. Anyway, yeah, Kim hardly watches. Hardly watching movies for the win. Let's do that. Anyway. We got to get on with this. We got a few more to get through and not a lot of time to do it in. So, we're going to go over and check out this one by another person who's in the chat here today, Gregory O'Sullivan. And Gregory has sent in this track, Faulty Kiss. I'm going to mess this up. Zhang Ling and friends sing again. I just hit the EDM button to see what would happen. Is that kind of like hitting the Bossa Nova button? I'm not sure. Anyway, I'd like to receive feedback on the track. We're going to play the whole song. So we're going to hit the EDM button instead of the Bossa Nova. And we're going to see what comes out. From Gregory O'Sullivan. Let me get this in here. Oh, geez, it did that. All right. Let's try this again. Copy, and we will hit paste and go. Okay. So here we go. This is Faulty Kiss music video 2. Let's bring this in here. Here we go. And let's check this out from Gregory O'Sullivan. there we go. That was a loud motorcycle outside. That was Gregory O'Sullivan with Faulty Kiss. But there was nothing faulty about that one. That was a great video and a great track. And I'm loving this this voice synth thing that's going on. I feel like it's probably the future of music. That's probably all the pop music in about 10 years is going to be with that vocal. They're not even going to bother. They're just going to like find attractive looking men and women and put them up there and have them lip sync, and then they're just going to do the track with a computer vocal, because that's the way things are headed. So Gregory O'Sullivan may be in high demand if he already knows how to work with that stuff. Whenever they make the move to purely synthetic vocals in pop music, he'll be ready to go. He'll be the guy they'll go to. But I loved all those synth sounds. Those were really cool. Got a lot of energy in the track. The video was cool. Lots of cool animation and colors and stuff. And thank you for sending it in. Really appreciate that. And I hope to hear more from Gregory O'Sullivan. All right. We've got another one here from Jerry Gomes and Dr. Happy. So let's see what they had to say here. This song is from an album we did experimenting with different kinds of genres. Once again, Tim Collin played a ripping solo at the end of the song. Check it out. Hope you dig it. I'm sure we will. We're going to receive feedback on the track. We're going to play the whole song. And it's called I Can't Be That. So I get this in here. It's on slaps.com. So it's a good place to share your music if you need a place. A little better than SoundCloud for sure. All right, here we go. This is I Can't Be That, Jerry Gomes and Dr. Happy. Wow, so there you go. That was Jerry Gomes with I Can't Be That. That was very technical. Reminded me a little bit of like Faith No More, Mike Patton, I thought, in that one. Like the vocals there. Very technical, sweet, awesome stuff. Jerry and Doc happy. Thanks for sending that one in. Really appreciate it. All right, we got one from Rust8889. This one's called Tron the Renegade User. He says, hello, Tom. Now something that's seemingly not very popular on my channel. In fact, one of my least viewed tracks. This is some synthwave, not my usual bag, but was giving it a go. As you know, I like to try different styles. Maybe I didn't get this one down. I would be interested in feedback to see if I didn't do the genre quite right. Anyway, I did it for me. Like all my music, I like it made on the iPad 2020 Pro with Nano Studio 2 and mastered by our good friend Jade Star. So obviously, we're gonna have to give Russ a little feedback on this one, and this one's called Tron the Renegade User. So let me get this in here. Okay, there we go. Let's check this one out, and here we go. This is Russ 8889 with Tron the Renegade User. All right, there we go. That was Russ 888 with Tron the Renegade User. And yeah, I can't see why people wouldn't watch that. Why people wouldn't be watching that video. It's super cool. Go play it. I put the link. Should be in the description. It is. So go check it out after this stream's over. And after up next, we have Jade Starr is going to be recording vocals for the Desir album, and so you're going to want to check that out, and I'm going to put a link right here in the old chat that you can go, so right after we're finished here, go and check out Jade Starr. I have to apologize to John Dominic. I don't think we're going to get to your track today. I know you said you had a kind of a longer one, so we're going to have to hold that one until next week. Do submit a song for next week, bit.ly/YouRockSubmit. Thanks for that submission, Russ. Really appreciate it. And we're going to close off today with something by Dan Eckberg, who's here in the chat, and he did a cover. We've got another cover. It's a cover of Times Like These, and he covered the Foo Fighters' Times Like These as part of my Acoustic Triple Shot episode. Enjoy the observations and dad jokes as they pop up during the performance. And he doesn't want to receive feedback. We will play the whole thing, so be sure to check it out. By the way, if you like this show and you appreciate what I'm doing here, be sure to hit that subscribe button and hit the bell icon, like, share, because as my shirt says, sharing is caring, and it is. So yeah, so be sure to share with everyone, and we're gonna check this one out by John Dominic, cover of the Foo Fighters. Uh-oh. Wait a second. I got the wrong thing. Okay. Let me get the right thing in here. Here we go. All right. So this is John Dominic and his cover of the Foo Fighters, Times Like These.
Follows you back home. I'm a street light shine. I'm a wildlife blind man, running off and on. It's times like these you live again. It's times like these, give and give again. It's times like these, learn to love again. It's times like these, time and time again. Stars upon tonight. I'm a little divided. Should I stay or run away? Leave it all behind. It's times like these you learn to live. It's times like these, give and give again. It's times like these, learn to love again. It's times like these, time and time again. Oh, 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 oh.
times like these, give and give again. It's times like these, learn to love again. It's times like these, time and time again. It's times like these, learn to love again. It's times like these, give and give again. It's times like these, learn to love again. It's times like these, time and time again. It's times like these, learn to live again. It's times like these, give and give again. It's times like these, learn to love again. It's times like these, time and time again.
Thanks so much for that, Dan Eckberg. I'm sorry if I called you something else earlier. I don't know what I was thinking. Anyway, thank you all so much for being here. Remember to always keep rocking, and we're gonna go over and we're gonna raid Jade Star's stream. So let's all head over there. I'll see you there, and take care. And remember to send your tracks in for next week so you can be on the show next week. And again, my apologies to John Dominic. We'll get you first next time. So take care, and have a great day, great evening, everyone. Keep rocking. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.